What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to World of Wargaming. I'm Isaiah, and I recently got some new toys. So today I invite you to come along with me on a journey as we dig in to my pile of opportunity. Today, we're going to be taking a look at some models from Mark Copplestone, which I found through the North Star Military Figures page. These are the Cavemen that I've ordered to play Tusk with. So let's crack these blisters. Let's crack this blister. Let's rip this bubble wrap, and let's see what we're working with here. So what we have here are the Cavemen and the more Cavemen. Now on North Star's page, they did have links to some other Cavemen, but they were very, very, very Neanderthal looking, which is nothing wrong with that, but I would like to be able to multitask the models, and these could also double fairly well as just your standard issue barbarians. So let's take a look. So first one up, and he's got a spear that would be glued into the hand. It looks like it's going to be a pretty easy glue job. I hope so. I'm not a huge fan of gluing together metal models. A little bit of gate, but nothing major. A little bit of mold line right there, nothing major. Easy to clean up. They're simple models, pretty decent detail. This model right here was another reason that I opted for this set. Is this is really, really just skinny dude who reminds me of Michael Cera's character from Year One. Og, I think was his name. Just everybody else is this big, beefy, gnarly caveman dude, and you just got this guy, just out here, just being a savage. This one is also interesting. You got like a little kind of kid, teenager chucking, it looks like a rock at the mammoth. They had some cave women models, but for my taste, they were a little bit pin-up-y. Just not super interested in that. Nothing wrong with it, just not my bag. The beards and the hair on these guys look great. Well, they all look like they could be members of like the Doobie Brothers or the Allman Brothers band. Just flowing, beautiful locks of hair. The musculature is defined, but it's not like overly defined. Like they don't look like superheroes, which is good. I don't think they should. They should look strong, but they shouldn't look like super cut up, because they got that working strength, that surviving strength, not that showing off strength. I really like this sculpt as well. I'm pretty sure the spear should sit kind of like this, like he's getting ready to throw. I think that's a good pose. I like the way his face. Look at his cheekbones. Look at those cheekbones and that jawline. Good looking sculpt. I like the posing on this one. Very dynamic while still being a single piece, fairly simple model. Next, we come to the regular Caveman pack. Now, the more Caveman pack has more models. It's got maybe 5 or 6 models in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 models in it. This one has 4, but I got the 2 packs together. This pack seems to have a little bit more detail, maybe. It's always going to be some stuff to clean up. Again, the spears and axes and stuff are separate. And I like that there's a distinction. Like there's a different shaped head to this, so I can distinguish between like javelin throwing type spears, ranged weapons, and melee poking weapons. He's even got a little necklace on, it looks like, with his Uggs. Og got his Uggs. I like this guy too. Like his pose says that he's ready to throw his spear and get down, but his face says that he's the ace of spades, and that he doesn't care. He wants all the problems. Really like his face. Like, his expression is just blank and just, oh my god, look at this thing coming at me. What do I do? This caveman, however, definitely wins the prize for best haircut. Like, his hair looks the most like the other ones. Their hair is very flowing and it looks very clean. His hair looks appropriately dirty and ragged and unkempt. Another good pose, though. I like that. I've said this earlier. I'm gonna say it again. I love that the musculature on these is not overdone. They look strong. They look powerful, but they don't look like bodybuilders, and they shouldn't. And I like that. And the last of the cavemen, he's got kind of a good pose. Kind of leaned forward, sniffing the air, checking for things. Now, I do seem to be down a weapon, however. So we got a couple of different spears. See, different kind of head on it. This one we showed. We got a stone axe. And then we got this, which is just a spearhead. No shaft. I don't know if that's supposed to be that way, and this is supposed to be like a dagger, or if it was meant to be a spear and it broke off and I just didn't get the rest of it. I will most likely end up just making it a dagger. I'm not sure if that's what it's supposed to be or not. Like I said, that looks kind of broken, but maybe not. It'll serve its purpose. And that, my friends, are the caveman sets from Mark Copplestone's High Adventure line. You can find them on North Star Military Figs if you type in cavemen. These were, I want to say, like $6 to $8, or not $8, £6 to £8 sterling, which converts, it's about $10 to $12 or so American, plus the shipping. The shipping is the thing with North Star, is that because it's shipping from the UK, usually shipping is kind of large, so you gotta order a few things to really make it worth your while. Otherwise, you're paying a lot of money for just a small little handful of models. That's going to do it for today. Thanks so much for tuning in, hanging out while we open up some new toys. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day.